Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy when I'm back again with another video, or it's literally the same video. But this video that you're about to watch is literally the same video that I made for top-down analysis. I'm just re-uploading it without the sound. I'm taking the sound out because you guys said it was too loud and you guys couldn't really hear. So it's literally the same video, I'm just re-uploading it. So let me know if you guys have any recommendations to anything else I can fix. And yeah, let's get into it. So hope you enjoyed the video and yeah, keep going. You got this. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy when I'm back again for another video. So this is part 2 of the how to trade series, right? So in today's video, I'm just going to give you guys a breakdown of how to read the chart, how to understand the trend, and understand where you are in the market. Knowing where you are in the market is one of the most important things, right? You need to know if you're at the top of the move, the middle of the move, or the bottom of the move. And knowing that on the higher time frames will help you on the lower time frames and vice versa, right? So before we start, we're gonna start with top-down analysis. Now, what is top-down analysis? Let me just go right here. Top-down analysis, right? So literally, the name implies what it means, right? Top-down analysis is analysis from the top down. And when I say top, I mean the higher time frames. When I say the down, lower time frames, right? So my trading strategy, I used to be a scalper, like January, February, March-ish. And then I took the Alex G boot camp and I became a swing trader, which I really liked, but it just didn't suit me. So then I went back to scalping. I just used some of the stuff that I applied from there and applied it as well. I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos, a bunch of YouTube channels. The main ones that really stuck to me were Dory Exchange, this guy named Mango, he's pretty good too. And that's it really. I don't yeah. I guess I watch AB Trades. He's a good trader too. But yeah, I watch all those people and I just tested it, and then whatever I liked, I used, and what I didn't like, I didn't use. So my strategy is like a combination of a bunch of stuff together, but it works for me. That's the key. It works for me. Me personally, I like my strategy, and I keep trading it. I like it. Cool. So the highest time frame that I use is the weekly, right? I use the weekly to tell me, okay, cool. Overall, what is my analysis for the whole week, right? Like, what do I think the weekly candlestick is going to look like by the end of Sunday, right? What do I think is going to happen? I use it. That's why I use the weekly. The daily, literally like the weekly, but I use it every single day. So I know, okay, today closed like this. So tomorrow we'll most likely have a wick pullback, just retest. Oh, let me show you on the 4 hour. Wick pullback, retest this area right here again, and then continue to the downside. See how all these time frames help each other, right? And then 30-minute, 1 hour, literally use that just for my entries to like get into a trade and get out and all that stuff, right? So back to top-down analysis. Let me explain to y'all how to read a chart. Now, I learned this from IXG, right? So, as you can tell, there's a gap right here. It doesn't really matter, really. So, one thing that I learned how to read a chart is you want to read from the bodies, right? From the body and not the wick, right? So, you do that and you do that, right? So, this is where you read the chart from. Now, why do I say the bodies and not the wicks, right? If you go on a line chart up here and you click it, you can see that the lines add up exactly on the points on the line chart. Like the lines that I drew line up exactly on the point in the line chart. But let's say I were to put the wicks, right? Does not make sense. Why is it just a random line up there? Okay. So you wanna measure it from the bodies. So currently market is bullish. Why is it bullish? This is the higher low, and this is the higher high right here. If you don't know what higher low or higher highs are, do not worry. I'm gonna make a video explaining that. So the market right now is bullish. On a weekly, it's bullish because it's a higher low, higher high. Now let's go down to the daily. Daily, we are currently bullish as well. Why? Because this right here was a lower low, lower high. When we break above it, now we shift bullish. So now this is a higher high. Now this is the higher low. And we are within this area. Now, price could do whatever it wants to do, whatever. And it's still bullish overall. Until we break up here, then we make a new higher high, and this will become the next higher low. Or we broke down here, which will make this go bearish, which would be a lower low, and this would be a lower high. So unless price breaks out of these two ranges, it is still bullish overall. Cool. And then 4 hour, you still use it for direction as well. 4 hour is bearish, higher low. I mean lower high, lower low. Pretty self-explanatory, right? So why? How do I use top-down analysis in my trading? Well, I use the higher time frames to let me know where I am in the market. Currently, I'm in the middle of the move. I'm literally in the middle of the move, right? Because to draw this back up again, this is the higher low. This is the higher high. The move already happened. The move already happened. So now what am I gonna do? I'm just wait patiently. I know I'm in the middle of the move. Now when I go down to a lower time frame, I gotta keep in mind, okay, overall, we're bearish on the daily. I mean, the daily and the weekly are bullish. The 4 hour is bearish. So what is most likely gonna do? And we're having strong bearish momentum all week. So price is most likely going to go bearish, right? Tomorrow, this day, my prediction, what my analysis, what I think is gonna happen is price is gonna have pull back a little bit, make that wick like it did here, and then have a big push to the downside, which would make the daily go bearish. The daily goes bearish, automatically the weekly goes bearish, and then the 4 hour just stays bearish. So my analysis for the week is we're going bearish this week. So what am I gonna do? I'm looking to sell. Now, let's say the candlestick opens up tomorrow and does this right here. Now we're bullish, and definitely the weekly is definitely bullish now. And then we would be looking to sell. I mean, looking to buy. So you need to be able to be flexible when doing your analysis, right? So that's what I do. Higher time frames, I find out what is going on. What is the trend? Are we bullish or are we bearish? Cool. Base, you want to trade with the trend. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. Do not forget that. So if the daily and the weekly are bullish, why would I be trying to sell? I'll be trying to buy, right? Yes, but there's an exception to the rule, and it's called a counter trend trade. But you have to be really advanced for that, and I'm not gonna explain that yet, not yet. But if the daily and the 4 hour, I mean daily and the weekly are going up, I want to go up too. Like if you see a bunch of fish swimming, if you see a bunch of people running away from danger, right? Would you run towards the danger, or would you just run with the people away from danger? You just all go together, right? Now there's expect exceptions to the rule, but I'm not gonna explain it here because you guys are still learning. So we're looking to buy overall. Now, I know you guys are wondering why did I take a sell yesterday, right? Oh wait, no, we're looking to sell. Sorry, my fault. My analysis for the week is that we're looking to sell on the. See, I was using the example. I got my mind mixed up. My analysis for the week is we're looking to sell overall, right? So, as you guys can see right here, I took a trade on gold last night, and we didn't win. We didn't lose either because I exited out of the trade, and that's on me. I shouldn't have done that. But as you can tell, we're looking to sell now. My trend strategy, I use something called order blocks with the area of interest, right? And I'll make a video explaining that more. Actually, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm just not. That's how you read top-down analysis. You look at the higher time frames. Let me write this down so you guys understand. Higher time frames, direction, and trend, right? Uh, hourly um, lines up with higher time frames, and then minutes entries. So on the higher time frames, I see okay, we're looking to sell. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go down to a lower time frame, and I'm gonna find opportunities to sell. Now I'm looking to sell, but the market's probably telling me, hey, you should probably buy. That's something you just have to pick up on your own. Like I can't teach you that. It's just an intuition. You just gotta read the chart and understand and just know it, right? So you know what you're looking to do on a higher time frame. You always want to trade with the trend. Trade with the trend, right? And then the hourly time frame, 4 hour, you want to make sure it lines up with the daily or 4 or the weekly. It doesn't have to line up with it. If you're a good trader, you understand what I mean. But I'm explaining that more down the line. It's just basic stuff, right? So that's how you read a chart, basically. 1 hour, if see, I want to explain this to y'all, but I don't want to explain it in a way that's gonna complicate it. So I'm gonna just, yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm just in the video right here. So that's how you read the chart. From doing top-down analysis, you read the higher time frames, find the direction and the trend. Then you go to the lower time frames, the hourly, and to make sure they're in confluence, means they're lining up with the higher time frames, and they're presenting you opportunities to trade. And in the lower time frames, the minutes, the seconds, I don't know how y'all trade. Me personally, I trade on 15-minute or the 5-minute, but the minutes are for entries. So let's say when price comes to this area right here, what am I looking for? I'm looking for my evening star pattern to take the trade. Boom, I get my evening star pattern to take the trade. Cool. I'll stop it right here. And then I'm looking to target this point. Boom. Simple trade. That's how I trade. And that's the system that works for me. Now, this is not how I trade. This is so random. But I'll get more into that later on as we go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it helpful, comment down below what you want me to review and what do you want me to teach y'all. I'm here. I'm literally gonna make videos and help y'all out. So yeah, subscribe, like, and comment, and then yeah, stay tuned for the next video, part 3, which would be how to read market structure, which I already made a video on, but I'm just gonna do a recap.